now we go to Larry. Hey, what do you think? It's an interesting report.
Yeah, very interesting. I think she's right on target. And, overall, Kent, in terms of Saudi Arabia and Wahhabism, when oil money talks,
Right.
justice walks.
Right,
Justice happened time and time again with Saudi Arabia. And don't forget, least we forget, 15 of the 9/11 hijackers were Saudis.
Right, exactly, right.
Saudi critic and journalist Jamal Khashoggi murdered by the Saudis.
Right.
Saudi repression of women's rights is world renowned, and the repression of civil rights. And don't forget, Trump is not the only one that's been coddling the Saudis because of the oil connection. If you recall, George W. Bush Jr., there's a picture of him that I posted previously on my website where he is literally holding hands.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
Then Saudi king.
Right.
So, they've been very careful to keep Saudi Arabia close because, they justify it that national security, our interest in the Mideast, they're a close ally, and they're a stabilizing influence and a counter to Iran, et cetera, et cetera. But look what it's fostered in the meantime with Wahhabism. There's no pressure for them to moderate because, there's so much the oil involved there.
Sure, yeah.
And not just national interest, but don't forget, not only are the Saudis making tons of money, but American businessmen and oil interests are all tied in with that, making tons of money. So, let the Saudis do whatever the heck they want as long as that money keeps flowing.
Yeah.
So it's not just a national security
how
issue.
how was it handled under the Obama administration? Were they
the same thing?
Same
thing. He let them skate on all that too. I mean, every president since they set up this Saudi family system, which we engendered, that goes back to the Nixon administration, and the deal was that in exchange for ensuring the continuation of the Saudi family as dominant in Saudi Arabia, they would be providing us oil, and that was a big transfer of wealth then there too. So that had been going. Kissinger is the one who set up that deal. And every president has gone along with that because either they themselves were convinced or they were hoodwinked into believing that this vital connection with the Saudis could not in any way be moderated by even putting a little pressure on them to act more reasonably. They don't want to offend them in any way. Look at how right after 9/11, what was it, the next day or a day and a half, all the Saudi families stateside were flown out of the U.S. without any questioning.
Exactly.
And that was the bin Laden family relatives here.
Right.
So, it goes on and on. When is this going to stop?
Yeah, I hear you. All right, sir. Well, thank you for coming on, and we'll talk tomorrow.
All right, Ken.
Okay. Bye-bye.